Okay, do you want to talk about AI girlfriends?
Okay, go ahead.
Because I know that is a more, you like that topic. Why not just talk about that? I
I
know you
like the
like it.
talk we're doing
I
now.
know.
You're
Let's
the one
talk.
who doesn't like
Yeah, I
it.
have to run from it. So such a dangerous topic for
Okay,
me to
anyway,
get
go
into.
ahead. AI girlfriends, what about them?
Okay. Yeah, I have the theory that the most expensive AI girlfriend, like once they become really, really, really realistic, that the most expensive one will be the one that is able to leave you, divorce you, cheat on you, insult you, get angry at you, bore you with their conversations.
You think
I
that's
think
what men will want? What? You
I
think
think that will
that's
be
what
the
men will want?
most. I think that will be the most expensive version that will
Well,
be
it'll
on the
get sold
market.
the least. I'll tell you that much. It'll
Come
get
again?
sold the least. It'll get
But
sold the least. Men won't be buying it. The whole point of getting a virtual
yeah, that's what I
girlfriend
mean
is
when
that
I.
you avoid them.
That's what I mean when I say the most expensive one. So I don't mean it in a sense of the production cost will be really high. I mean it in a sense of it will be the most sought after.
You think men will seek after a virtual girlfriend who will
Yes.
divorce them?
Who's no?
I
Who will
don't think
not?
they will.
Who's technically able to divorce them?
Why would they do it though? They're machines. You'd have to program them wanting to divorce in there.
Yeah, you would have
Why
to
would they?
add some basically some component that is not directly controllable by the person that bought it. So basically,
Well, you can do it. You can do something like that without placing something that is hateful to men, right? Like a divorce is hateful to men. Why would you
divorce
program
is
that in?
divorce is hateful to men. Do you think somebody leaving you is just out of pure evil hatred?
Well, in the
Don't you
case of
think that people
divorce,
just can get divorced?
what's alimony and child support about? That's not simply leaving. That's
Man,
draining a man of his wealth.
you really have difficulty sticking to a topic, right?
No, this is the topic. You're asking me why do I think divorce is evil? The way it plays out, yes.
Okay, but I'm not talking about uh I mean that's you don't have to get into the concrete example. I'm just telling
Okay.
you that I think that part of it's just like a game, it's like a video game, okay? So you don't
You
want
mean
to
free will?
wait, what
You think that the most expensive AI will be more like free will, like they'll
it
have
will be a simulation of free will basically. It doesn't matter.
okay.
That depends on your philosophical views on free will. We don't have to get into that. I don't think it's really that necessary
I
for
know
the
what you mean though.
conversation.
You mean that it'll be closer to reality or something like that?
Yes, as close. I mean, it's just like in a video game, right? You don't want a game where you constantly win, right? So that's not exciting. That's not giving you anything. So you also want the game to make it hard on you and to give you challenges, right?
Yeah, but this isn't a game though. This is a companion, right?
I mean, it kind of is. It is a it is a toy to a certain extent, right?
Well, no, it's a companionship, right? I mean, just like getting a dog. A dog isn't a toy. A dog is companionship for you, right? Or a pet. Could be a cat. There's a big difference between the toy and actual companionship.
I mean, if you imagine that that's a real person, then obviously. But to me, in my view, it doesn't matter. Also for a companion, right? For a friend, you would the reason why you appreciate them being your friend is because they have the choice to basically leave you and they don't, right? That's what makes it valuable. Like it makes it
Right.
valuable for someone to be your companion, to be close to you, because they could do so otherwise. If they would be your slave, that would not be a good companion, right? Because you would never know if they
But
really.
wanting to be with you isn't being a slave. Like, if you have a girlfriend you want to be with, you don't consider yourself a slave for that reason. You just say you like her and you want to be around her, right?
Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying that
Yeah,
I
but I'm
think you're
saying I'll
misunderstanding
tell you
me.
this. No, I understand you perfectly, and I'm telling you now, guys will not go for that. If they got an AI girlfriend and the girlfriend divorced him, they would come to the company and say, "You screwed me over." Because I didn't I want a companion. This isn't a companion. This companion did not fulfill its needs, right?
do you have a companion, right? You have friends, right? So
I have
you
friends, yeah.
okay, so the reason why you enjoy your friend hanging around with you is because you know that is partly because of the conversations you have and because of the activities you do together, but it's also partly because that the person is showing you affection by being with you, and they can only show you that affection if they have the choice, right? If they don't have the choice, if you would know, for example, that's why it's really difficult for a boss and an employee to be like friends, because there is some aspects to it that make it
Only peers can be friends. That's what you're
to a
saying.
certain
Only peers
extent.
can be friends. Yeah, yeah.
To a certain extent. So and in that way you have to make the AI girlfriend so able to leave you and divorce you and also be bad to you in order
That
for
that
her
would be
being good to
that would
you.
be complete failure. Look, these women have AI boyfriends, right? They would laugh at you if you suggested something like that, that you would make their boyfriends possible to leave them and divorce them and treat them badly. They would go nuts. They would say, "Who the hell are
I don't
you?
know
And
what you
what do you
mean.
think you're doing?"
What do you
What do you mean you don't want to mean?
no, I don't know what
Women
you
do
mean.
not.
Women have AI boyfriends?
They do.
I never
Yeah.
met anyone that had an AI boyfriend.
I did a video where a woman from China has an AI boyfriend.
Okay.
And she liked it, and she would go apeshit if all of a
And
sudden there was a program in there that her boyfriend might leave her and divorce her.
yeah.
Come on, dude. Like you've got to
Wait,
come.
what does that prove, man? What does it prove? You just again,
What I'm saying is
you're just
men are
giving
not going
some,
to go
you're
for
just
that.
saying evidence A. This woman in China, this random woman in China would not want it. Checkmate, board connect.
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah, men will want
That's
that.
what you're basically saying. That's ridiculous. Do you know? Can you
It
follow
isn't.
my?
No. Men do not want that. Men aren't going to buy an AI to
I
be
mean, you
treated
can
like
say that,
shit
but you can
because
also
you're
give.
really
I mean,
well.
we can disagree about that. We can disagree about that,
Yeah,
but you
we
can.
are. Because
Yeah, but
no,
you're
no
not really
man would go for it.
you're not really giving any arguments. You're just
I am.
saying
I'm telling you,
what is the
no man
argument?
wants them. The
That's just
argument
a
is no
statement.
man
That's not
wants
an
them.
argument. That's not an argument. You're just stating your opinion. That's not an argument. I don't believe that. There is no bridge we can have right now.
Oh, really? You don't believe? You believe men will want to buy an AI girlfriend who has a chance to leave them and divorce them?
I have given you my arguments for why I believe that. Yes, I
And I'm
believe that.
saying men will
Yes,
go for
wait,
that, dude.
wait. I have given you my arguments for why I believe that. Do you remember what those were? What were my arguments?
Yeah,
Can you
and
steal me on
that's
them?
a failure. Men will not want that.
Can you repeat my arguments? Just my arguments that I gave to you. I gave you arguments for my opinion, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean, right?
Okay, what did I
I know
say?
what your arguments are.
What did I say?
And it's not an argument because
Just in a
guys are not going
nutshell,
to
what
go
did
for
I
it.
say? What was my argument for why men would want that?
You
Just so I'm
think
sure that
men will
we are
want,
communicating here.
right? You think men will want an AI who
Because
will possibly divorce them or leave them so that so their love can be real,
no, that's not
that
what
they
I
can
said.
appreciate the love they got. Well, okay, what are your argument then?
I
What would
told
make a
you.
man want
The only
AI to get it divorced? I'm curious.
the only way I told you it's the same way you value your companionship by real people. It's their ability of being able to leave you. That's
No,
what
no,
you
no,
value
no.
about it.
Actually, dude, I value people because I have a good time with them. I'm not interested in have them leave me.
Yeah, but what if you thought that they might why did you agree with me saying that it must be between peers to a certain extent? Because if you would not know if they would be genuinely enjoying spending time with you, that would not work, right? You would not enjoy that time. Would you enjoy it having time spending time with someone where you would suspect them not having the choice of being with you? That they're being forced to be with you? Would you enjoy that?
We are talking about AI, right?
Yes.
Okay, so guys might want a woman to have free will, but he'll always want the AI to choose him. Otherwise, it's a broken AI. It's not getting him what he wants. What program an AI that likes me for myself? That's what he'll want.
Do you remember Tamagotchis?
What's that?
Do you remember Tamagotchis?
No, I don't know what Tamagotchis is.
There were these small devices, and there was basically like it was before like Game Boys and video consoles. It was like in the
Yeah.
90s. It was like this small little toy, and it had like a small, very small display in it, and there was basically like a creature that you were feeding every day. And I don't know, I never played it, but one thing about it that was really really important for the people to have fun with it was that it could die, right? That was a huge part of of the game. So it's stopping to work is a big
But the
part of
toy
it.
and not a companion. That's why I said this is about companionship.
A companion can
If
only be
someone
someone
sold you a
that is
dog,
a
if someone sold
companion.
you a dog that there's a chance this dog might run away on you, you wouldn't buy that dog. You'd say, "Where's a dog that's calm and likes to hang around me and hang around the house?" That's because this isn't a toy, you know?
Why do you enjoy your dog's company? Because you think that the dog's also enjoying your company, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
exactly.
and how would you know? How would you know if they really enjoy it if they don't have the choice to leave you?
Mm. Well, dogs do. You can abuse a dog till he leaves or she
That's
leaves.
not what I said. That's not what I'm asking. How would you know? How would you know if your companion doesn't matter if it's AI or real? How would you know if it can leave if it enjoys being with you if it's not capable to leave?
Well, it's the idea of what is that? Suspension of belief. You have to do it that way.
What does that mean? Suspension of belief.
Oh, suspension of disbelief. In other words, you got to believe in your heart that this AI actually likes me. You got to fool yourself into thinking that they they have choice and they like you for who you are.
Mm-hmm. Or you just buy the one that can leave you, and in case it leaves you, you just have to buy a new one.
I'm telling you right now, no one is going to go for that. Maybe in your head,
So you can say that
but no.
you just have to say no. You don't know that, right? So you don't know that if you have an AI that
If I
can't
do
leave
know that,
you, if you have an AI that can't leave you, you cannot know if that AI wants to stay with you or not.
that's your issue, dude.
If you are good enough, if you have the validation, you don't get any validation from that.
People
That's what.
want someone who's gonna like them for themselves, right? If
Do,
AI can give that to them, that's great.
don't you think that a big part of having friends is also the validation of being a good person and having being lovable enough to have people wanting to be with you? Isn't that a big part of your self-esteem also coming from that?
Right? And the reason why AI is coming out is because the average woman doesn't give that to a man.
Yeah, but that
So
that
if you're
would not
looking at
give that would not give any validation to anyone, right? They
well,
would
it
still
depends.
be.
We'll see how many. We'll see how depend. Well, this Chinese woman who had her AI boyfriend said she was happy with him.
All right, then I'm sorry. I'll take back everything I've said. If the Chinese woman said so, then I'll take back everything I've said. I'm so sorry, Trevor.
I don't
I mean, come
know.
on, like that's
So
like you can't believe that you can't believe and can't possibly believe that that's a good argument. Talking to me about a Chinese
what are you
woman,
talking about?
like that's
I'm giving an example. You show me a man who's been divorced by his AI and said, "I'm happier with that." Show me that.
no, he's gonna be devastated.
There you
He's not
go.
gonna.
So then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I've never said that he's gonna be happy about it. But he's still gonna buy one that is able to do that because it's gonna give him more validation
no,
than the
no,
one that can't
no
leave.
man is going to do that. You are delusional. Hanak, you are delusional.
I have a question for you. You have these
Sure.
who will be the biggest buyers of AI girlfriends from in our current society? Probably incels, right? They'll be the first ones that will get them.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
So why are they getting them? If they is it for sex? Is it for I mean it, they could get sex from prostitutes, right?
Companionship. They want
Yeah, but the
companionship. Yeah.
companionship doesn't work. We already agreed on that. It's not working if there is no if they don't know that if there is no choice in that.
You
That's
didn't
not
agree on that.
companionship.
That's your position.
You
I
can
think these
also
guys will be happy with it.
you can also rent a girlfriend. Do you know that? Since we're already talking about Asia, in
Yeah.
Japan you can rent girlfriends, right? Just like it's not about sex, it's just hanging
That's just
around and
prostitution. Yeah. Prostitution
okay,
comes in all
so
forms.
do you think that incels that are currently suffering would suffer, that it would solve their problem if they would just rent a girlfriend? That they would be
Nope.
happy all of a sudden? And
Because it's prostitution. They know what prostitution. You may as well say, well,
yeah,
why
but
don't
why
they
not?
just get a prostitute?
Why aren't they happy? That it's just the same as an AI girlfriend. That there is no.
Not really.
Why is it different? How is it different from the AI girlfriend that you proposed?
Because the AI girlfriend is neutral. She may not be able to love him, but she doesn't hate him either. Whereas
Okay.
the rented girlfriend, she's only there for sex. She doesn't actually like him.
She doesn't actually like him. What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly what I said. She doesn't
Okay.
like him for himself. If he's paying her to be around,
But the AI robot does. The AI girlfriend actually likes him. Is that what you're
I
saying?
said no. I said the AI wouldn't dislike him. It's neutral.
Yeah, but he wants someone to. Yeah, but what they want, even if I would agree with that, which I don't. But isn't what somebody that is an incel want is somebody to like them? Neutral would it cut it, right?
So how is prostitution liking him though?
I never said that. I never said that. I just said that the AI robot that you are suggesting is not better than the.
I believe they'll be able to submerge themselves better.
Yeah, but it's still not solving the main issue, which is someone.
It does if they submerge, if they're actually able to believe and it fulfills their desires, it does work. I'm not saying it will, but if it works, why not? You saw the movie Her, right?
Yeah, I did, but it's a long time ago that I saw it. It's like it came out, I don't know, like
did she not
5-6 years ago or something like that.
Do you remember the end? Did she not like evolve and leave him?
Yeah, that's what yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
He wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy.
He left him, and then
obviously
she wasn't fulfilled.
I have to. I really wanted to rewatch that movie. I think I will rewatch it soon.
Did he not get a so-called real girlfriend at the end?
What are you trying to prove right now? Are you trying to, like, through the script of the movie, are you trying to make an argument, or what are you doing? I'm not getting it. But what is the point of now us talking about Her?
Well, the point is that character, it happened to work for him. I'm not saying it will work for real life.
I don't even remember the movie, to be honest.
For real life, the way him, guys will prefer that for company.
And you think that's a good argument to give first the Chinese lady with the AI boyfriend and now a movie? That's your arguments that you want to go with.
You have nothing to counter with it. Sorry, dude, you don't have a scenario in real life where a man has paid for an AI companion that has left him. You don't have an example. You don't have a counter example.
Okay. I mean, I'm asking you for your thoughts about what's going to happen in the future, right?
You see, that's just it. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if these AIs will actually fulfill the task they're meant to fulfill. I don't. Right?